Hey everybody, Mike McNellis here, and for this Swig with Food, we're outside on the grill, whipping up some hot dogs. This classic can have a lot of variables when it comes to toppings, and they will certainly come into play when making your wine pairing decision. For this batch, I'm gonna go with the old standbys, ketchup, mustard, and relish. And to go with it, I'm pouring the Louis Jadot 2018 Beaujolais Village. Beaujolais is at the southernmost part of Burgundy and makes very fruit-forward reds from the Gamay grape. These wines are generally silky smooth and have a lot of brambly red and black fruit flavors. They classify their wines in a three-tier hierarchy of quality. In the south is the general Beaujolais appellation that has the flattest and most fertile vineyard sites. The wines are generally fairly simple and are meant to be consumed very young. The next level in the quality hierarchy is Beaujolais Village, which is what we have here, followed by the most prestigious Cru Beaujolais. There are 10 crus in this appellation, the most famous being Morgon, Brulé, and Fleury, each having slight but noticeable differences. In this particular wine, we're lucky enough to try a little piece from each of them, as this is a blend of all 10. Pretty cool. Okay, back to our hot dog. What are we actually holding in this bun? Mostly a salty piece of meat. Then we get the sweetness from the ketchup and the relish to complement that salt nicely, and then the mustard rounds it out with some nice spice. Okay, pretty solid by itself, but what can the right wine add to make this a little more interesting? How about a little sour flavor? Gamay naturally has fairly elevated acid levels that will add a great dimension to this bite. And then the ripe fruit from the wine will come into play, once again working with that salt and spice. Beaujolais is known for a winemaking process that uses whole bunches of grapes during fermentation to make a softer style of wine. Jadot's Beaujolais Village is actually made more like a Pinot Noir and has more structure than most other wines in the area. And that's why I got a nice char out on the grill for these, to match that extra bit of intensity. If I had a softer, less complex style of wine, I probably would have done my version of the street cart boiled dog on the stove. Who knew hot dogs were so fun to pair with wine? You've just got to start with something a little fruit forward to balance out that salt, and after that it's all about what your favorite toppings are to sway you with your pairing decision. Thanks for checking out this Swig with Food. Bon appetit!